Wow, that was amazing. Now, can you heal these men who were just circumcised? You did say healing was the children's bread, right? Hey.
Bible followers will tell you that God heals you and all of this stuff, right? If you follow him, healing is the children's bread. Then that should mean that if you get circumcised, that you shouldn't feel any pain. It should be instant healing. Out of all the miracles that Jesus did, you'll never read a story about Jesus healing someone of a circumcision. You ever thought of that? We read about him raising the dead, walking on water, feed the 5,000, opening blind eyes, healing the cripple. But you'll never read a case in the Bible where you hear about someone being healed of a circumcision. I want you to think about that for a second. Isn't that something? A very common trauma, especially in those times. But yet somehow he can raise the dead, but he can't. There's no account, a biblical account of him healing someone of a circumcision. I want you to pay attention to this. They said there are two ways that they have noticed that boys react when they're getting circumcised. Number one is the obvious one. They scream, they holler at the top of their voice. But then they said there's another way that they notice that these little boys, how they react. They said they go real quiet. And they said it's almost like an eerie quiet. It's like what it is. They said little boys will go into shock. See, the parent, the medical staff, when they're doing the cutting and they notice that, typically what they're going to say, oh, he is such a good boy. Oh, he's such a good boy. You see how quiet he is? No, he's in shock. It's trauma. You are inflicting trauma on him, and he goes into shock. Now, there's so many people out here today that will get here on social media, and they will talk about how men today, well, the problem I have with men today is that you don't really express yourself. You don't really talk things out. You don't tell me what's going on. What I am saying to you is that more than likely that was a combination of other things in their lives. But where did they first get that lesson? On that circumcision table.